Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Raging ally Iaquinta and the highlight Justin Gaethje are going back and forth on Twitter before potentially going back and forth in a summer slugfest. I'm telling you right now, if this fight gets made, it's going to be a great fight. I don't know when, I don't know where. All I know is it's going to be a great fight between two of the lightweight division's top 15 ranked most exciting fighters. As far as Justin Gaethje is concerned, he might be the most entertaining fighter I can remember in lightweight, and he does it for us. Like, he puts his body on the line. He doesn't try and go out there and wrestle fuck guys. Even though he's a Division I wrestler, he doesn't use that. He fucking just strikes, essentially. He uses his defensive wrestling. He throws nasty leg kicks. He gets into slugfest. He gets into brawls, and that's why the fans love Justin Gaethje, and that's why they love to watch him, and that's why we are so hyped up about a potential match with raging ally Iaquinta, who just got into a fight with Khabib Nurmagomedov in the main event of UFC 223, and he didn't look amazing in that fight, but it's because he was fighting literally the best lightweight on the planet in Khabib Nurmagomedov, who's one of the best wrestlers in the lightweight division that they've probably ever seen. So ally Iaquinta had a tough task ahead of him, but Justin Gaethje would be a much better matchup, I believe, for ally Iaquinta, and a much funner matchup. I mean, that fight between Khabib and Iaquinta wasn't like boring by any means, because Khabib actually did use some striking, and when Khabib's grappling, he's, you landing some nasty ground and pound to keep the fight entertaining, or he's talking trash to his opponent. He's doing something to keep you engaged. Now, as far as ally Iaquinta is concerned, this is what he took to say on his podcast recently, which is what made Justin Gaethje respond. On his, I believe, the first episode of ally Iaquinta's podcast, he said, "We're hoping for sometime in August, September. I think they want it to be sooner, but like, the guy needs a rest. I was looking out for his health with that one. He needs a break for a minute. If it goes down the way it's supposed to, it'll be a good fight, a tough fight." So that was what ally Iaquinta had to say about a potential Justin Gaethje fight this August, and Justin Gaethje responded. And Justin Gaethje said, "Raging Al must have just been trying to sound tough on his new podcast. Word on the street, he's not ready for August." They're like, oh shit. And then ally Iaquinta responded, "Yo, killed it. What street?" Yo, word on what street, homie? Which means both of these guys are down for the fight, right? We saw originally ally Iaquinta was saying, Justin Gaethje needs a little bit of a rest, but hey, it might be going down. I'm trying to give him a little more of a break. And Justin Gaethje's like, "I don't need a break. Sign the contract, homie." So Justin Gaethje's not turning it down, even if it is against, maybe ally Iaquinta was looking out for Justin Gaethje here. Seriously, maybe Justin Gaethje does need a little bit of a break, like ally Iaquinta was saying, because Justin Gaethje's got that fighting style, man. He takes a lot of headshots. He takes a lot of damage in his fights versus Dustin Poirier, versus Eddie Alvarez. I mean, Justin Gaethje's a very entertaining fighter, but his fighting style causes a lot of punishment to himself. He takes a lot of punishment in his fights with his fighting style. So Iaquinta was low-key trying to look out for him. Like, I'm gonna let him rest up a little bit before I put it on him. And Justin Gaethje's like, "I don't need no rest, sign the contract." So with that being said, looks like we got a potential summer slugfest on our hand between Justin Gaethje and ally Iaquinta. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. I'm out. And as always, thanks for checking out this video. If you want to join the notification gang, make sure you hit subscribe and also hit the bell next to it so you're notified every time I upload a video. And if you want to help this channel reach its full potential, consider hitting the PayPal link in the description or going to patreon.com/fulltimemma and becoming a patron. I'm out.
This is #1 bullshit.